Hi everybody, Alex Deploy here from Expert Forex, and in today's video we're going to be talking about robots that do not trade in bad conditions. So a while ago I made this video where I spoke about robots that we're going to be using in our linked service for US traders, and what makes these robots so special is they only trade one deal at a time. They have a stop and a target. So that is ideal when you're trading violent markets because you don't have many open deals that can impact your results. But to do that, we've had to use some other robots that we normally do not use. And I'm going to cover those robots today. And I'm going to show you that those robots, in fact, do not trade when the markets are bad. And that is why another big advantage to them. Firstly, you don't have a whole lot of open trades floating around that can blow your account. And secondly, they stay out of bad markets. So the first one we're going to look at is the tradable RSI. You can see it really has very high potential. Here is a optimization test based on $1,000, and it took that $1,000 to $42,000. So it's a fantastic EA. It was traded over a year-long period, and you can see overall the results are phenomenally high. Now let's have a look at a portfolio that we're currently trading, and that is mainly for the linked service, so it is conservatively traded, and it is also traded on $300 accounts. And as you can see here, and here's the big point that I want to make, none of these accounts, and there are 20 of them, have open trades. And those ones at the bottom are actually in our linked service. You can see they are actually the best ones there. And they have no trades. And why don't they trade? They don't trade in bad markets. As simple as that. So this portfolio is our laboratory portfolio, but also our live account portfolio, because these three are being traded by live accounts in our linked service. And overall, if you look at it, these are 20 accounts. Overall, the result has been 8% over the last 55 days. Now, that is a fantastic return given the market conditions over that particular period. So that's number one EA that does not trade when the market is bad. Then we've got the tradable MACD that also produces fantastic results, not to the level of the RSI, but here you can see $1,000 over the same period has produced some phenomenal results. And again, if you look here at the floating profit and loss is 0. So these are being traded live. You can see there's the latest update. They are absolutely trading at the moment, and they have no open trades because they're clever. They don't trade in bad markets. Now the MACD overall hasn't performed as well as the RSI. You can see over that same period it's made a small loss of 1. And there we are. And it's mainly one or two accounts that need attention here. There's only one that has been linked, and in fact it is a very good one, and we have one here that needs to be linked. You can see that is by far the best account that we need. And then the last account that is very good because it trades one trade at a time on a $300 account. It hasn't got many open. It hasn't got these many open trades that blow your account. And again, we can see that this one on $1,000 has produced some really good results, a little bit better than the MACD, and also over the same period. And if we look at the portfolio that we have for it, we can see that there are only two accounts that have got open deals. They basically cancel each other out, but the ADX is actually a trending indicator, and that is why there are open deals. But on the whole, if the trends are too big, it will not trade. So you're getting the idea. You need to go for EAs that only open one trade at a time so that it will not blow your account in wild markets. Also, you need to go for EAs that will actually stop trading when the market is too wild. And again, if we look at the results for over the 45 days, just under 1% loss, which is not a train smash at this stage, but we've learned a lot over those 45 days to make improvements to these various accounts. So if you want more information about these 3 EAs, there they are. It's on our main page, expertforex.com. There's the tradable RSI, the tradable MACD, and the ADX trader. Go and have a look at them. Links to these EAs will be in the description of the video as well as in the first commentary of the video. Also, we have these accounts in our linking service, and here you can see all the ones with the US behind them, and there you can see the tradable RSI, the ADX, and the MACD, and the RSI. There they are. We actually trading them on very low leverage, and we're using $300 accounts, and you can see how the growth has been pretty good on those $300 accounts, and there are the growth percentages. So you can also access these accounts on our Link to Success service. Now, I hope I've given you some food for thought about the future strategies that you're going to be using when trading Forex robots. If you are conservative, you'll go for robots that only trade one trade at a time, give a fantastic return, and also trades with stops and targets, and are clever enough. And that's the beauty, to not trade when things go wild. So from me, Alex Deploy, cheerio. Just a reminder to join our Expert Forex community of over 30,000 Forex traders. It is free, so don't miss out on any new developments. A link is in the description of the video.